the bread on the plate. I'm looking for a blessing to clear out the hate. I need to show the world what's cooking in the light, to keep the fire burning through the coldest night. If they believe my story seasoned with the truth, they'll find the ancient wisdom for the elder and the youth. A touch of Baba, bit of touch of Bible in my hand, with the humility of one who feeds the hungry land. I saw the table ready beneath the mango tree. The brothers sat together and they shared the melody. Food for the soul, sweet and so divine. Food for the soul, yours and it is mine. Food for the soul, healing every pain. Food for the soul, falling like the rain, falling like the rain. For the soul, for the soul. I need to show the people that the heart needs to be fed with words of liberation and the things the prophet said. I speak of mercy's flavor and the kindness I have found while planting holy seeds upon this consecrated ground. If they believe my story, simple and so sweet, they'll find the true vibration in the people that they meet. A touch of Baba, bit of touch of Bible in my hand, with the humility of one who feeds the hungry land. I saw the table ready beneath the mango tree. The brothers sat together and they shared a melody. Food for the soul, sweet and so divine. Food for the soul, yours and it is mine. Food for the soul, healing every pain. Food for the soul, falling like the rain. Everything is gonna be alright. The table is set for you. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho Walking through the market in the night, singing the reggae for the hunger in the light. Walking through the market in the night, singing the reggae for the hunger in the light. I traveled far across the burning sand, searching for a kingdom in a distant land. I asked the elders where the light could be, beyond the mountain or beneath the sea. If they believe my story, simple and so true, they'll find the answer waiting in the morning dew. I need to show the world the power of the grace reflected in the smile upon a brother's face. I touch a Baba, bit of touch, a Bible in my hand, with the humility of one who walks the holy land. I saw the light reflecting in her sister's weary eyes. She smiled and pointed inward where the true Zion lies. Jah lives in us, deep inside the soul. Jah lives in us, deep in us below. Jah lives in us, like a fire in the night. Jah lives in us, leading to the light. Jah lives in us, Jah lives in us. I need to show the world the temple is within. That is where the healing and the love begin. I'll speak of mercy and the peace I found, not in a building, but on holy ground. If they believe my story, crazy crazy, but it's real. They'll find the spirit in the way the rhythms feel. A touch of Baba, bit of Tush, a Bible in my hand with the humility of one who walks the Holy Land. I saw the light reflecting in her sister's weary eyes. She smiled and pointed inward where the true Zion lies. Jah lives in us, deep inside the soul. Jah lives in us, making us feel whole. Jah lives in us, like a fire in the night. Jah lives in us, leading to the light. Everything is gonna be alright. The spirit is alive.
With a vision in their eyes, no longer bound by system or the Babylonian lies. I need to show the world that the truth will never fade. In every step we take and in every prayer we've made, if they believe the story of the tribe that stood so strong, they'll find the rhythm moving in the spirit of the song. A touch of Alpha, a bit of Mali, a burning spear in hand, with the humility of one who walks across the Holy Land. I saw the light upon the throne, a fire in the golden sky. The people stood in silence as the king was passing by. Lion of Judah roaring, hear the sound today. Lion of Judah roaring, chasing clouds away. Lion of Judah roaring, breaking every chain. Lion of Judah roaring, let the freedom reign. Conquering lion shall break.
bit of spear, a lantern in my hand, with the humility of one who guards the holy land. I saw the brother turning from his closest friend today, because of bitter seeds that someone scattered in the clay. Seed of discord, growing in the dark. Seed of discord, trying for a spark. Seed of discord, pull it from the ground. Seed of discord, peace must now be found. Truth is the water that keeps the spirit cold. I need to show the people that the harvest can be sweet if we trample down the malice underneath our very feet. I'll speak of clear intentions and the power of the word, the most important message that the people ever heard. If they believe my story before the weeds begin to climb, they'll save the golden garden just in the nick of time. A touch of touch, a bit of spear, a lantern in my hand, with the humility of one who guards the holy land. I saw the brother turning from his closest friend today, because of bitter seeds that someone scattered in the clay. Seed of discord, growing in the dark. Seed of discord, trying for a spark. Seed of discord, pull it from the ground. Seed of discord, peace must now be found. Truth is the water that keeps the spirit clean. Truth is the water that keeps the spirit clean. Truth is the water that keeps the spirit clean. Truth is the water that keeps the spirit clean. I need to show the people how the energy can shift when someone sees the blessing and the spirit as a gift. I'll speak of quiet corners and the eyes that follow close, watching every footstep while you're giving Jah the most. If they believe my story, coming from a place of peace, they'll know that in the silence is where the bad vibes cease. A touch of Baba, bit of touch, a shield inside my hand, with the humility of one who understands the land. I saw the heavy leaning by the dusty village wall, and realized that a bitter look can make a good man fall. The jealous stare, looking from the dark. The jealous stare, trying for a spark. The jealous stare, cannot dim the sun. The jealous stare, we have already won. The jealous stare, jealous stare, jealous stare, jealous stare. I need to show the world that the heart must stay so clean, even when the malice is the only thing that's seen. I'll speak of holy fire and the protection that I found, while keeping both my feet upon His consecrated ground. If they believe my story, rooted deep within the soul, they'll find a true vibration that can make the nation know left Josh a shield inside my hand with the humility of one who understands the land. I saw the heavy leaning by the dusty village wall and realized that a bitter look can do for good man fall. The jealous stare, looking from the dark. The jealous stare, trying for a spark. The jealous stare, cannot dim the sun. The jealous stare, we have already won. Love is the only armor that the spirit needs to wear. Love is the only armor that the spirit needs to wear. Love is the only armor. Love is the only armor. Love is the only armor. Keep your heart pure. Fire burn. Golden rays are breaking through the morning mist, like a sacred promise that the world has finally kissed. I need to show the people that the shadows have to flee when we stand as one beside the blue and open sea. If they believe my story written in the sand, they'll find the joy of Zion across the Holy Land.
A touch of Baba, bit of cliff, a coconut in hand, with the humility of one who loves the island strand. I watched the brothers dancing while the children played along, and the rhythm of the ocean became our favorite song.
Together in the sun,
Shining so bright,
together in the sun,
everything's alright.
together in the sun,
Let the love grow
together in the sun.
everywhere we go.
Together in the sun. Together in the sun.
Walls are coming down as the heat begins to rise, reflecting all the glory in 1,000 different eyes. I'll speak of celebration and the harmony we found, while the heavy bass is thumping on the consecrated ground. If they believe my story simple as a breeze, we'll find our paradise beneath the palm and cedar trees. A touch of Baba, bit of cliff, a coconut in hand, with the humility of one who loves the island strand. I watched the brothers dancing while the children played along, and the rhythm of the ocean became our favorite song.
Together in the sun,
Shining so bright,
together in the sun,
everything's alright.
together in the sun,
Let the love grow
together in the sun.
everywhere we go. Oh, there is no shadow when the light is within.
Amanak, 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 ah, amanak, 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 ah, amanak, 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 ah, oh. scorching sun, work in the fields until the long and heavy day is done. I need to show the world the strength within my brother's hands, the way he protects the fruit of these ancestral lands. If they believe my story built on sweat and sacred stone, they'll know that in this battle he never walks alone. A touch of Marley, a bit of Tasha, wooden staff in hand, with the humility of one who heals the broken land. I saw him sharing his last breath beneath the cedar tree, and I felt the vibration of a soul that's truly free. Warrior brother, standing in the light. Warrior brother, ready for the fight. Warrior brother, lion in the soul. Warrior brother, making us feel whole. Warrior brother, warrior brother, warrior brother. I need to show the city that our hero wears no crown. He's the one who picks his fallen people off the ground. I'll speak of silent courage and the wisdom in his eyes, refusing to be silenced by the Babylonian lies. If they believe my story rooted deep in the heart, they'll see the spirit's flame from which will never part. A touch of Marley, a bit of Tasha, wooden staff in hand,